try to tell you what was supposed to be in my pictures, and I will send them later. So the last time I presented about habits and plans, and I told you that I will tell you how it went and what I have implemented in my life and what was successful and what was not. Even to take in account that it was only on 7th of March and it's less than 1 month, I still can tell you what worked out for me and what didn't. The first thing I tried to implement in my life was morning exercises. I thought every morning I will be active and I will start my day with yoga. It really started as morning yoga, but it ended up being just 10 to 15 stretching exercises in a very lazy way. So tip number 1, keep being motivated. Bear in your mind that you're doing it for some purpose and keep on track what you are doing. Tip number 2, never eat breakfast before you are doing the exercise, because afterwards you will not be able to do any physical activity. And tip number 3, even if you missed one day, it's okay. Just keep on track. Next day, start over, and this one failure doesn't mean that all of your program is failed. The second habit that I tried was reading before I go to sleep. I told to myself I will read some books in English to improve my language and to learn some new words. It was supposed to be half an hour before I go to sleep, but here I faced an obstacle. I loved reading too much and it ended up being not half an hour, but 2 hours. So here's a tip. Never choose as a habit something that you like, because your habit can become an obsession. And any obsession, even a reading, is not good. The third thing I tried was planning, and I told a lot about that on my last presentation. And I was really looking forward to do the right thing, to plan my day, to plan my week, to plan my month. In my imagination it was like that. Every evening I'm sitting down, putting down my tasks. In the morning I'm waking up very motivated, very active. I do my morning yoga, I eat my healthy breakfast, I cross out all the tasks, but it never ended up like that. Some evenings I forgot to make a plan, some days some things occurred and I was not able to proceed with my tasks. And sometimes I just thought, yeah, I'm too lazy today to plan anything. So what is my tip is you should choose several very important tasks and then be flexible around them. Try to finish them, and it's okay if you will not finish other minor tasks. Just you should be able to finish them and you will be happy and you will still be on track with trying to make your life better, more productive, to get a higher salary and so on. And in my searchings of how to be a better planner of your life, how to be more innovative in that, I found out information about the chronotypes. So what is the chronotype actually? It is our biological clock inside of us. And here we come to the question, which animal are you? What do you think? Try to guess which animal are you, what is your inner beast is. There are actually 4 chronotypes, and the chronotypes is something that is written in our genes, so you cannot change it during your lifetime. Only when you're a child or an elder person it changes. But the biggest part of our life, we stick to one domination type of our animals. 4 types. Type number 1 is a lion. Lions are people who wake up very early. They do all the active tasks from 5 a.m. till the midday, and they're usually leaders, the presidents. They are lions. Only 15% of people are lions among us. The second one are bears, and it's the biggest part of all. Who are bears? There are people who invented this 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. workday because it suits them. They feel comfortable with that. They wake up with the sunrise, they go to sleep with the sunset, they're perfectly fine. And there are 55% of bears in our community. The third one is wolf. Who do you think they are? Wolves. They live at night. So their active hours come from 5 in the evening till the midnight. and they feel comfortable in the evenings, but it's very difficult for them to wake up in the mornings. They keep snoozing their alarms and drinking a lot of coffee. The fourth one is dolphins. You can actually find them in all of the groups. They're neurotic types, they don't sleep well, they wake up in the night several times and so on. Now you can guess who you are, I think so. But if not, just take a quick quiz and you can know which chronotype are you. About me, my chronotype is Wolf. I'm active in the evenings, and indeed it's difficult for me to wake up in the morning and to push myself to do some creative tasks. So I change my timetable accordingly. Now I try to do all the routine things in the morning and do my designs, my creative stuff and strategy in the evening. I clear up my time from 5 p.m. till 10 p.m. and I work that time. And it really helps now. I feel more productive. So what about you guys? Which animal are you? Try to find your inner beast, try to live accordingly, to boost your energy levels. Be strong, be happy and be loved.